Good morning, students. Let's begin the lecture first. But before that, let's see the information of the lecture. Class 8th, subject English, and the book we are reading is Communicate with Cambridge. Unit 6, Section B, we are reading. That's Unit 6 is the girl child. And this is lecture number 2 of the Section B. I keep my trials with Everest. I made it clear to you people what does it mean by trials, right? So let's continue with the continuation wherever we left, continue from there. And Dorji and Balachandra Pal, Bachandri Pal basically, they were going to the Everest. In between, we were there. So, what happens next in the text? In less than 2 hours, we reached the summit camp. And Dorji looked back and asked if I was tired. But Bachandri Pal is saying that in 2 hours they reached the summit camp. Summit camp means the top camp of the mountains or the Everest. And there Anne Dorji, who was the rope master of her, asked her whether she was tired or not. Was confirming like if she was tired, they would take break. If she wasn't tired, they would just go ahead. So see, he was just confirming. I replied no to his surprise and delight. When she replied that she was not feeling tired, it was really surprising for him. He told me that the earlier summit party had taken 4 hours to reach the summit camp and added that if we could keep our present pace, we would be on the summit by 1 p.m. Andorji made Bachandri Pal familiar, aware that the first party means the earlier people, those who went to the summit, they reached in 2 hours, 4 hours basically. They took 4 hours to reach the summit camp, like wherever they were now, and they are standing and talking. And Orji said to her that if they could keep the present pace refers to like on which speed they were going, like the walking speed or like the going up speed was, if they keep the speed same, they would be on the summit by 1 p.m. Summit refers to like the top of the Everest. They would be there by 1 p.m. And Dorji was just discussing with Bachandri Pal. Lahatu Dozi, my rope mate, was following us and caught up with us when we rested. Lahatu Dorji was another person who was the rope mate of Bachandri Pal and the group. He was following them and he caught them when they were having rest. After just going little far, and Dorji and Bachandri Pal, they were just taking rest there. When they were taking rest, the another person, the rope mate, Lahatu Dorji, he came there and caught them. Otherwise, they had gone ahead. Rested below the south summit, basically the situation. And so after drinking some tea, we moved on. Means they were having rest and were taking tea. Then they moved on, they continued. Lahato had brought a nylon rope. Nylon rope is a type of material of which the rope was made. So Andorji and I walked up while Lahato walked in the middle. Like they were just managing the rope, and Lahato was in between, was just crossing something in the middle, holding the rope with one hand, more for balance than security. The rope was there to maintain the balance for the sake of security so that they can save their lives. Lato noticed that I had been climbing with oxygen about 2.5 liters per minute. So this was Lahato was the room rope mate who noticed like Bachandri Paul was consuming oxygen, having 2.5 liters per minute against the normal for these heights. Like according to the heights, it was consumed too much. Against means it was going high. After he increased the oxygen flow of my regulator, like he just increased because it was going a little bit down. I found even the steeper stretches. Steeper stretches refers to like students rise and fall of the on the way. Like sometime it is to rise and sometime it is to fall. So it requires too much energy. Comparatively easy. Like when you go to straight, you find like it's going straight. But next, what we find that when steeper stretches comparatively easy, like when sometime it is fall or sometime it is rise. She's saying it was almost easy comparatively. Beyond the south summit, the breeze increased at that height, the eddies. Now, what we find here, in between the summit, basically, the breeze increased like a gentle wind that increased. Eddies refers to a current of air running opposite to the main current, especially one having a whirling motion. Whirling motion, like it's a moving. The breeze was moving, and that was just a bit light. Strong winds white, and sometimes it is very strong. The powdered snow, and the snow was in the form of powder, not in the form of like stones, reducing visibility to nil. And the visibility further, it was almost nil. They weren't able to see the way straight. So that was just disturbing them. They weren't able to just go ahead. Now you can see the picture, students, how it was the way of wearing the clothes or like the things they were wearing, which was like called insulated climbing gear, which protected their body from the cold, from the hot, from the wind, so many things like, right? Now what we get further, on many occasions, I had to get into a crouching position. Underline the word crouching, students. This is going to be very important. Crouching refers to, this is the crouching word, refer to crouching. Crouching means like to put your body close to the ground by bending your legs, like you bend your legs and go close by to the earth, as you saw in the last picture, right? Position, crouching position means you are close by to the ground with my back to the onslaught. Onslaught means fierce attack of the icy wind. Now the wind was icy and it was just attacking, saturated with fine particles of bone dry powdered snow. Saturated means completely wet. Now this is the another word here, students. You can see this is saturated. Saturated means completely wet. You just need to note down with the pencil. Fine particles of bone dry. Bone dry means when there is a bone is white, and when it is dried and that's get like the form of a powder, that becomes a white powder. Like the snow powder was like bone powder. It was just hitting. It was hitting very fiercely to her. So she had to bend her complete body to the ground. It was terrifying to stand erect. Erect means vertical position. It was very difficult for her to maintain this vertical position there on a knife edge. Knife edge ridge with a sheer drop on either side, both the side. Like either side refers to both the side. If she, that was very difficult to stand in the vertical position because both the sides knife edges were there, like she wasn't able to maintain it. It was becoming a very difficult for her. Make sure everyone that you are not disturbing some of the students in between. with a sheer drop on either side. I had to dig my eyes X deep and secure myself by attaching the waist strap to the ice head. Now you see ice I explained to people a sort of like axe which dig in the ice to just make herself safe. And she had to dig it very hard to secure herself by attaching her waist to it so that she can strap it and can save herself from falling down. Right? There was some tricky climbing between the south summit and what is properly known as Hillary's Step. Hillary's Step basically. There was some tricky climbing between. Now, tricky climbing between refers to like some from south summit to the Hillary step. They're going. That's called like call it Hillary step means how to walk with very conscious mind. Like when you're putting next step forward, you have to be too much conscious that you are putting your first or next step in a very active and conscious manner related to your life. And Dorji and Lahato were already over it. And Dorji and Lahato, they were already over it, means they had gone forward. But I was still negotiating each vertical phase. Negotiating refers to like going over something successfully. She was having negotiations with it, what like with on the way, and she was facing it vertically when Anne Dorsey gesticulated towards the top, gesticulated, moved hands and arms to indicate something, like he was just moving hands to her so that she could take his hand and come forward. Towards the top, he was showing like that's the top. I was thrilled. The goal was near when and Dorji gesticulated like the top of the Everest. So she said she was thrilled, means like excited. The goal was near with renewed vigor. Vigor means energy, force, enthusiasm. I was on top of the step in seconds. She assumed it, she felt it like in seconds she would be on the top of the world. The sun had made the snow soft and climbing was easier here than it had been earlier. Like now, the climbing was a bit easy than earlier, like she passed the way from the South Col summit. So now it's a little easy, little comfortable. Now she was just a bit confident and feeling enthusiastic and zeal in her that she was a few seconds away to reach on the summit of the Everest. We trudged in the heavy powdered snow for some time. Trudged means walked slowly or heavily, means the snowfall was there too much and its powder was blown there. So they were having trust means heavy steps they were using. Then the gradient means like a place where the ground slopes. Gradient means a particular place is there where the ground slopes that goes either up or down started easing off noticeably. That was becoming a bit easy for them than earlier as they were facing so much problem while just crossing the South Col summit. A few steps later, what we understood like after just going ahead, few steps later, what they got, I saw that after only a couple of meters, there was no upward climb. Means couple of meters after going 4 to 5 or 5 to 7 or 10 meters, there was no upward climb. Climb was over now. There was nothing upward. The slope plunged steeply down. And plunged means moved suddenly down, right? That moved suddenly down. My heart stood still. It dawned on me that success was within reach. So she said, my heart still stood still. एकदम से उसका कहती है heart जो रुक गया. It dawned on me that success was within reach. She was about to reach the success very soon. Just hold students for a minute. So So let's just resume. And at 1:07 p.m. on 23rd May 1984, this was the historical moment for Bachendri Pal that I stood on top of the Everest, the first Indian woman to have done so. She was the first Indian woman student who reached on the summit of the Everest, and the date and the time also 1 on 23rd May 1984. There was hardly enough place for two to stand side by side on top of the Everest cone. Everest cone means the top part of the anything, means that was the Everest top. Two people could hardly stand over there. Thousands of meters of near vertical drop on all sides made safety our foremost consideration, and we first anchored. Anchored refers to held something firmly in place, like when they were standing there, they were feeling proud of themselves. And the situation was a bit worst because there was not that much space to stand two people side by side, right? And we first anchored ourselves securely by digging our ice axes into the snow. They dig the ice axe into the snow so that they could hold it properly and they can secure themselves. That done, I sank on my knees and putting my forehead on the snow. I sank on my knees. My means she dig her knees means घुटनों को उसने जो है उसके अंदर पुट कर दिया, गाड़ दिया. Kissed Sagarmantha's crown. Sagarmantha's crown refers to, like, this was top of the complete sea, so they call it a crown of sea, Sagar. At this moment of joy, at this moment of joy, my thoughts went to my family and my father and mother. She was thinking about her father and mother at that time. As I rose, means got up, I folded my hands and bowed in respect to Anne Dorsey. She showed her gratitude to Anne Dorsey, who helped her to get on the top of the world. My rock leader, like Lahato Dorsey, who had encouraged and led me to my goal. They encouraged her to lead her. I also congratulated him for his second ascent of Everest. And she said that she also congratulated Anne Dorsey because this was their second attempt and they completed it successfully, and that was without oxygen. That we need to understand, students, like they reached there without oxygen. He hugged me and whispered in my ear, "You climb well, very happy, Didi." So Anne Dorsey hugged her and said in her ears that you climb well, आप बड़ा अच्छे से चढ़ते हो, you have stamina, confidence, very happy दीदी. उनको जो है कॉन्ग्रेचुलेट करते हैं, बताते हैं उनको कि किस तरह से जो है वो चढ़ती हैं, किस तरह से उसने जो है उनको देखा है जाते हुए. Right, everyone? So students, that's enough for today's lecture. Our text is over. If any one of you wants to ask anything, can ask. The time is given to all of you. If you want to ask anything, you can ask. I will see. Otherwise, students, that's enough for today's lecture. That's enough for today's lecture. We'll have a talk in the next lecture. Thank you very much for joining the class.